This is Mike with Bold Action Gaming. I thought I'd just give you a heads up on where we've been with projects and new features. Let me demonstrate this real quick here. Now, I've been kind of radio dark for a few weeks, and what you're going to see here is a lot of it's just for Dungeoneer, but some of it isn't, and we'll get to that in a moment. So I've got my 3 mini games here and 2 special little features at the end there. Alright, so the first mini game is this represents like a lock. That's a treasure chest. Right, you can't open it. But if I go to the lock, oh no, I need more skill points. So I better add them. We'll leave that. And we have our skill game. This is a lockpicking mini game. It's completely customizable. It gives you a hit zone marker, and basically you get all 3. It opens it up. You can change the amount of pins, how fast it sweeps, the hit zone area, everything. Hey, the lock disappears, and now you can open the chest. Right? I did a little better with the imagery here. I just was being lazy. This one is a strength mini game. Same thing. All right, like, oh no, I can't open it. It plays a noise. Get 2 more points. And we're going to open this up. Oh, this one's different. This is more in line with what I consider a strength game, right? Like, I want to represent the different skills in a way that I think best manifest that particular trait. So, we're going to fight it. And we got to hold it. Alright, we let go. We got to do it a couple times. Oh no, I missed it. So I take damage. One more. There's a threshold, so it's not perfect. That way it's not super annoying to do. It's meant to be done quickly in the middle of a dungeon that perhaps is an active threat environment. And again, we can open it up. And these also take keys, so if I take a key, I can just open it. This one is not finished. I'm probably going to completely revisit this one. I don't like it. This is my int minigame. Yeah, it's a mess. We're just gonna leave that one. I don't like it. We have the real star of the show here, if you don't mind me saying so. This is Sprite Library. Sprite Library, I'm looking to get included in the base distribution of GameGuru Max. I'm going to have it go through Lee, and they're going to do their vetting process. It is an entire Sprite library. I've included a couple demos just to kind of illustrate how well it works and how quickly you can put things together. So the first one is the actual Sprite library demo. Now I did this because Sprite libraries were sort of needed. The current Sprite Lua system is, let's say, complex at best. The render pipeline is not abundantly clear. You get into all kinds of weird problems where, like, you send something to Lua and it doesn't come up the right way. It's rendered last when it should be rendered first. There's duplicate functions. There's a lot of weird stuff. This handles all of that, and it does it clean and simple. So let's test this out. So we have a simple lerp translation. That is just the ability to move an object. This is a linear vector slide line. Same thing, but you notice the way it moves is rubber banding. This is a rainbow cycle. And then a dynamic alpha fade. And impact jiggle, like you hit something and you want it to move on the screen. And then we have scaling and rotation all done in real time. Notice the speed and the FPS are really consistent. We've also included this, which is a full like UI UX system. You can resize it, you can do all kinds of stuff. So it's got a I think a 50 log level. You can scroll down through and you see it's got like a little scroll indicator there. We're going to go to the next screen. And this one has a significant amount of data just to kind of illustrate that you can go through. It does color and text size and all kinds of like centering, alignment. It's all in there. You have the ability to set a header, right? A title. You've got right justification and then centering it. as we were discussing. And then a typewriter feature, which, as you can see, it can be skipped. If you hit E, it'll go quicker through it. And then we have this. Now, this is not the same as last screen. This is just to illustrate alpha masking, as well as actual buttons. It's got a single press, which will operate a attached item, which I don't have one. Right? It just plays the noise. Then you have a double click. I forget what I hooked that up to. I think it was just supposed to be a sound, but it doesn't do anything because I didn't set it up. I don't really care. And then rainbow toggle, which will actually rainbow cycle the background image. Now, this is not like the previous one. The previous one is actually 9 images that are kind of assigned on the fly and randomly, or not randomly, dynamically resized. So this is in GameGuru Max right now as the panel function, but it doesn't work properly, and it's really hardwired to one panel. This is completely customizable, completely controllable. It handles the render pipeline for you, which is huge because the text on top of image thing is actually a lot harder than it seems. And this here, this is also the same kind of thing. These are like a compass and altimeter. They're really small. Again, it's just to get the point across, right? This entire setup is just to show you what you can do with this basically a HUD panel. It's not a it's not 9 panels. It's a single image, and they're all parent-childed together so that you can just operate them as one unit, which means that you have parent-child capability as well. I know I suck at videos, guys. You don't have to tell me that my voice is bad or whatever. Like, I fucking know. This is just me telling you so you know what this stuff is. All right, lastly. So I took the Sprite library. I ran over to Gemini. I gave it the Sprite lib and a fresh chat, and I gave it global Lua. And I said, help me make a 2D side scroller. And we're just going to scroll the ground under the image, and we added functions as we went. This was made in the span of 2.5 hours. So you have a scroller, you can jump. It's got like that sort of slowed, I forget what it calls, sliding movement. You can jump over stuff. If you fall down, oh no, you restart. So I could have gone a lot further, but I just put it together in no time. I literally could build a 2D game using Sprite library. And look at the speed. The speed's great. 320 FPS. So entirely feasible within the realm of GameGuru Max, a place that I don't think we've ever been before. And I'm really looking forward to Lee getting his hands on this and playing with it. Anyways, that's all for now. Just wanted to guys give you a heads up on what you could expect in the future. Again, Sprite Library will be released for free. I don't care if I have to do it myself or if the community will get it writ large through GameGuru Max's base distro. I would prefer that, but one way or the other, you guys will get your hands on it. Anyways, have a good day, and remember to support the project on Patreon if you are interested. Thank you.